guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Pokeball. So I made this one out of fuzzy socks and then I used stuffing from an old pillow. So you're going to need a red, white, and black fuzzy sock. I used a little bit of super glue in the middle for the button, and then I also used a piece of fleece because I couldn't get anything else to work for that shape. So overall this is a pretty easy project and it didn't take me too long. I don't know about you guys, but I just reinstalled Pokemon Go since they fixed the glitches, and I've been playing that a lot more lately. So that inspired me to make a Pokeball. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start out with our white fuzzy sock, and then we're just going to stuff it. And you're going to want to make a round shape. So try and get it as close to a sphere as you can. Okay, so once the white part is stuffed, it should look like this. I made mine about the size of my hand because that's about how big a Pokeball is. And then I'm just going to cut off this excess fabric here. Okay, so now we're going to sew this opening closed. So we're going to start going in one side, and we're going to go in through the end of our thread here. And this is going to make our knot to hold it in place. And then we're just going to go in and out all the way around the edge. Okay, once you've made it all the way around, you're going to start pulling this together and tucking these edges in. And then to secure this opening, we're going to go in through these ridges that formed around the edge. And again, just pull all that nice and tight. And then we're going to sew across this opening a couple times. And then we're going to make a couple knots to hold everything in place. So go through one more time. And then we're going to go in through this loop of our thread here and just pull it tight and make a couple of those knots. Okay, once you're done with that, we're going to hide our thread. So go back in where the thread is coming out and just push it out the side. Then we're just going to pull a little bit and then snip the thread. Alright, so right now we should have just a nice round white ball, like a snowball. And you can see that the opening is completely closed up, and we're going to cover this up anyway so you won't see it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is take our red fuzzy sock and we're going to cut this top portion off. And this is the toe edge. And then we're going to find the end where we just had our hole sewed on. I'm just going to put this over it like a hat. Mine's a little bit too long, so I'm going to just cut a little bit off the bottom here. I want it to cover about half of this ball. Okay, so now we're going to sew the red part onto the white part here. So we're going to go in through the white part and up through the red. And then we're going to go in through the end of our thread again to hold our knot in place. And then do that all the way around, in through the white and up through the red. And we're going to be covering this up a little bit with the black stripe, so it doesn't have to be perfect, but try and keep the line as close to straight as you can. Once you have it sewn on, it should look something like this. And now we're going to take our black fuzzy sock This is one that I had already chopped up for something else. And we're gonna cut a strip across it. Okay, so I ended up cutting a shape out about like this for the black piece. So I just cut off a strip from the top of a black sock, and then I just tried to cut out this shape. And then once you have that cut out, you're just going to slip it over the top of the Pokeball in between the red and white layers, and then we're going to sew it in place. So in order to sew it, we're going to do the same thing as when we sewed the red part on. So we're going to go in from the red part and up through the black. And then we're going to do that all the way around. So go in through the red part, up through the black. And then once you're done with that, you're going to do the same thing but on this side. So sew along this edge. Once you've sewn the black strip all the way around, it should look like this. And then what I did was cut out a little white circle, and that's going to go in the middle here for the button. Alright, so I took a piece of black fleece because that was the only material I could find that would give me the shape that I wanted. And I cut out a black circle from that, and I glued it onto this white circle now. The next thing we're going to do is sew this in place. So you're going to do this the same way you sewed on the black strip. Go in from the black and up through the white. And just do that all the way around the white circle. Alright, so once you have the little circle sewn on, this should be your finished product. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and share it with your friends. Subscribe if you're interested in more of these types of videos, and let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos you'd like to see in the comments down below.